Rain poured heavily outside as Bottom Jungkook stood trembling in front of a luxurious black car. His uncle shoved him forward. "From today, you belong to the Kim family. Our debt is paid." Jungkook's eyes widened. "Uncle, please. You can't do this." His aunt looked away. "We have no choice." The car door opened. Several intimidating guards stepped out. Jungkook's heart nearly stopped. Everyone in the city knew about the Kim Empire. And everyone feared its king, Kim Taehyung. The guards escorted Jungkook into the vehicle. As the mansion gates appeared before him, Jungkook felt sick with fear. What kind of monster am I being sent to? Inside the mansion, dozens of servants lined up. The moment Taehyung entered, the entire hall fell silent. Tall, cold, powerful, terrifying. Jungkook lowered his head immediately. Taehyung glanced at him. For some reason, his heartbeat skipped. A strange scent lingered around the Omega. Familiar, comforting, but impossible. Taehyung turned toward the servants. "Listen carefully." Everyone straightened. "He is not a servant." The room fell silent. "He will be treated with respect." Jungkook looked up in shock. Taehyung continued coldly. "If anyone disrespects him, they answer to me." "Yes, boss." Even Taehyung didn't understand why he had said those words. Weeks passed. Jungkook slowly adjusted to life in the mansion. Yet he carried a secret. A secret growing inside him. His hand often rested over his stomach when nobody was looking. 3 months pregnant. The memory of that night still haunted him. Months ago, he had found an injured stranger in an alley. The man had been bleeding and barely conscious. Jungkook had hidden him from dangerous men searching nearby. Throughout the night he cared for him. When morning arrived, they were separated before ever clearly seeing each other's faces. Jungkook never expected that one night would change his life forever. Meanwhile, Taehyung sat inside his office. Youngie entered. "You still haven't found him?" Taehyung's jaw tightened. "No." "The Omega from that night?" Taehyung nodded. For years he had searched. That mysterious Omega had saved his life. And somehow, he had never forgotten him. Not once. As months passed, Taehyung and Jungkook grew closer. One evening, Jungkook was reading quietly in the garden. Taehyung approached. "You should be inside. It's cold." Jungkook blinked. "Were you worried about me?" "I was not." "You were." "I wasn't." Jungkook laughed softly. For the first time, Taehyung smiled. Both froze. Neither expected it. Soon, trouble arrived. A beautiful woman suddenly appeared at the mansion. She wrapped her arm around Taehyung. "Taehyung, darling." Jungkook's smile disappeared. The woman introduced herself proudly. "I'm his fiancée." Jungkook felt his chest tighten. That night he cried alone. "So that's why I could never stay here." He placed a hand over his stomach. "We need to leave." The next morning, Jungkook escaped. However, before he could get far, a speeding vehicle lost control. Everything went dark. At the hospital, Taehyung arrived like a storm. Doctors rushed toward him. "Mr. Kim. How is he?" The doctor smiled. "Your Omega is safe." Taehyung froze. The doctor continued. "And your child is safe too." Silence. Taehyung stared. "Child?" Hours later, the test results arrived. DNA confirmed everything. The baby Jungkook carried was his. Taehyung's hands shook. Memories flashed before his eyes. The scent. The familiarity. The comfort. It was him. The Omega he had searched for all these years. And now, he had lost him. Because when Taehyung rushed back to the hospital room, Jungkook was gone. For the first time in his life, the feared Mafia King broke down. Find him. His voice cracked. Search every city. Yoongi had never seen him like this. Boss. Bring my family home. Months passed. The entire country was searched. Finally, a lead appeared. A small town near the mountains. There, living quietly in a tiny house, was Jungkook. When Taehyung knocked on the door, Jungkook froze. You. Taehyung's eyes immediately landed on the baby sleeping nearby. His son. Their son. Emotion overwhelmed him. But Jungkook stepped back. Leave. Kook. Leave. Pain filled Taehyung's face. You don't understand. I understand perfectly. Jungkook looked away. I was alone when I needed someone. Taehyung lowered his head. For once, the Mafia King had no defense. Because Jungkook was right. The following months became Taehyung's punishment. He stayed nearby. Fixed broken things around the house. Brought groceries. Protected them from threats. Played with the baby. Never demanded forgiveness. Only earned trust. Day by day. Little by little. One evening, their son giggled as Taehyung lifted him into the air. Jungkook watched quietly. A small smile appeared. Taehyung noticed. Hope filled his heart. Kook. Jungkook sighed. You really won't give up, will you? Never. The answer came instantly. Years later, the once feared Mafia King could often be found chasing a laughing child through the garden. Yoongi nearly fainted every time he saw it. Nobody would believe this is the same boss. Taehyung simply smiled. Because he finally had everything he had searched for. A home. A son. And the Omega he loved. Jungkook walked over and stood beside him. Taehyung gently took his hand. This time, Jungkook didn't pull away. Their son grabbed both their hands and laughed. And for the first time in many years, their family was complete.